Hi, I'm Jeff Sarti, CEO of Morton Wealth. In my previous videos, I discussed how traditional diversification is broken and how stocks are really vulnerable to the risks we currently face. Turning to bonds, they are really designed to be the resilient, safe haven part of your portfolio, but they're nothing of the sort, with the broad based bond index down about 9% in just the first 5 months of the year. So, looking out at our three categories of risk we face, starting with valuations, bonds get a very poor score. Interest rates are literally near the lowest levels they've been in modern history, so you're just not being paid adequately for the risk you're taking with bonds. What about inflation? Nothing is worse for bonds than high degrees of inflation because you're locking in a fixed rate of return now that you know is ultimately going to lose to inflation. Geopolitical risk? That's more of a mixed bag. Typically, when there's global turmoil, there is a flight to safety and bonds do perform well. But of late, that is not the case because investors, they still don't want to rush into an asset class that generates such a low yield and is exposed to the inflation risks that I just spoke about. So both stocks and bonds get a poor score related to these risks. In the next video, I'll show how to tilt your portfolio in a more resilient direction, where you can incorporate slices of the pie that veer from the red you see here into shades of yellow and ideally even green. Things like lending on real assets that you can touch, feel, and see.